Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curbside Podcast presents Dice Hard with a Vengeance. Oh my goodness. So unfortunately, one of our party members has not arrived yet, but we're going to push on through. They will arrive later, and I assume our genius DM has some sort of narrative reason why they're not here. But they'll be back soon. We'll get this episode going, but this is our 13th episode. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I don't know if this is going to be the lucky one though, with some of the stuff that our omnipotent DM has planned.
I mean,
Well, I was going to say it's oddly appropriate because this Friday coming up is Friday the 13th.
oh
Yes,
yeah.
yes, it is. Friday the 13th is coming up very, very soon. And this is ironically, our 13th episode. So we'll start with the oath. We'll give the reins to the DM. We'll get this show on the road. So I, Nerimos Torrin II, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo. Natil.
I, Natil Starag, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Beldan.
I, Beldan Winterhill, solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Corallos.
I, Corallos Abrazar, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Tim.
All right. Well,
He swears nothing.
Yep. When we last left off, the party had escaped the Shadowfell pocket dimension that belonged to the doppelganger who was working for the Brotherhood of the Night Eye and had trapped you all there for what seemed like barely a day, but upon meeting a new companion in Sir Midagast and finding a well of many worlds, you found a way to transport yourself back to the material plane, but finding out that it was 4 years later than when you had left. And luckily, having some very good skill checks to rebuild that well, you were able to pinpoint exactly where you wanted to go, and you ended up in the middle of Nimblewood and smack dab in the middle of a civil war that was brewing between the Centaur tribes. And upon being taken prisoner and speaking to Rylo and getting some of your questions answered, you agreed to help Rylo settle the matter amongst his people first to gain an ally against the Brotherhood of the Night Eye. And that is where we pick up. It will be nighttime, shortly after your discussion with Rylo, and you have been given your own basic quarters. Standing guard for shifts will not be necessary as you are in the heart of Rylo's camp, and it is well guarded and well protected concerning the times. So I leave everything up to you. It is nighttime at around, I'm going to say this is around early nighttime, or around 6-7 o'clock at night. And that's where we're going to pick up.
All right.
Wow.
So I guess we all get our own little bunks, our own little, tents. It's kind of nice of Rylo for not seeing us for 4 years.
Yeah. Pretty much what's been given to you guys is a basic hut, but one from Midagast, 6 basic cots for you guys to sleep in. So,
Beldan, you go check those beds, make sure that we don't have a repeat of the last time.
I got a better idea. Let's ask Midagast if he'll check the beds.
I'll roll
Oh my god!
But while we do that, I need to go ask Rylo for a favor. Corallos, do you still have the bag of holding?
I thought Beldan had it.
I've got the bag of holding.
I'm sorry. It's been a long day, friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what do you need?
Can I get my plate armor out of there?
Sure thing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna ask Rylo for a favor.
I take out the plate armor and I hand it over, the set of ancient plate armor.
Midagast, not really understanding why he should investigate a bed, just kind of pokes at it and rolling a 2. Not really, heart's not really in the job either. So he just kind of looks, yeah, it's fine.
So as long as you don't get snacked up by any of them, we're okay, Metagas. Just keep checking.
Just keep poking him. I'm gonna go ask the nice Centaur question.
All right. You see Rylo is deliberating with mods and a couple of his subordinates, obviously making plans for the coming conflict.
Right.
And he regards you as you walk up.
Evening, Rylo. Friend, I know we greatly appreciate your hospitality, the bed, the food. But I have a small favor to ask. Do you have any blacksmiths or forge here? Because I have some very old armor that needs some serious care, some serious TLC to get it back to working condition.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right. Persuasion is still 0. 19.
Nice.
Wowee.
Okay. That's a 15. He listens to your request and he well, we do have certain smiths among my tribe. What do you have there?
It is plate armor that I found. It's ancient plate armor, but it's worn and kind of rusted, and it needs cleaned up and some serious mending.
Yeah, he looks at it. He goes, I have to confess, I am not a smith myself, nor would I have the knowledge of it, but I could send you to one of the members of my tribe who handles what little armor we do. You have noticed by now, by the way, that even among wartime, the Centaur people they don't wear plate. They don't wear too much in the way of armor.
Right.
A lot of what I guess you would consider for Centaur armor is a lot of natural armor or very basic items.
Mm.
He said, and to answer your question, I can send you to one of our craftsmen, but I'm not even sure what he would be able to assist you with. But he directs you to one of the centaurs in camp by the name of Laos. And he says Laos might be able to help you.
All right. Thank you very much, Rylo. I hoist my rusted armor over my shoulder and start taking it over to Laos.
Okay.
Everyone stares as it.
It's a very simple smith. It once again, not much different than the hut that you guys were given to sleep in. A very small hut. There's a centaur out front working an anvil, making slight alterations to a blade that he's working on, and you just see, ching, ching. He just kind of looks up and kind of nods at you. Ching. Studies a blade that he's working on. Can I help you?
Yes. Rylo sent me over here. I set the armor down in a kind of a heap. Just this is an old armor that I found that I was trying to see if I could have fixed up. It's old. It's a little rusted, but I think with a good smith hand can get cleaned up and be battle ready.
Taking one look at it, he goes, it's very old, very nice, and very much like nothing that my people wear. And with a natural 1, he investigating it and looking at it, he goes, there's nothing that I can do for this. He goes, you would have to find, he goes, I would recommend a dwarven smith if you could find one, or someone of equal skill. There's nothing I can do to help you. If you haven't noticed, and he kind of looks around, he goes, our people don't wear too much in the way of armor. I mean, gauntlets. Even Rylo himself has his own specific breastplate, and that's about as far as armor goes for us. That breastplate was handed down from generations among his family, so it's not our expertise.
Well, I appreciate your assistance, friend. I will leave you to your work as a fine blade you're working on.
Thank you.
I hoist my rusted armor over my shoulder and return to the hut.
You look like you had fun with your bag there.
Drop it on the floor. Well, that was a bust.
Be careful with it.
Go and put that in the bag. You're gonna keep carting it over your shoulder.
No, I'm definitely gonna put that back in the bag. I'm gonna stare at disappointment a little bit longer.
Excellent.
I would say, Beldan, we could ask your nice lady friend to fix this up for me, but
If she's still my friend,
I don't know how we're
Still
gonna
there.
how she's
4
gonna
years is-
react to seeing you for 4
4
years.
years
So I'm
of-
just gonna.
I'm expecting to get hit several times. Not in a good way.
Well, this
I
is-
think you would enjoy it. I think you'd
I
enjoy
just-
it no matter what.
No, Nat. I said not in a good way.
as
way.
long as you're not stabbed, you know.
That's true.
That's fair.
No, let me shove it back in the bag of holding. Ugh.
Right.
Sounds like Klingon BDSM.
Letting that one slide.
I don't know. He was looking like he was gonna dig into it. I was hoping. I was.
No, it's too early in the episode. Not yet.
It's
So give it time. We'll circle back.
never too early for Klingon BDSM. Anyway, continue. Yes, I know we will.
Editing's gonna be fun.
Boldly going where no man is.
There it is. All right, we got it.
He wins. We don't have to play anymore.
All right. Well, my armor quest is a bust. But did Midagast find out if the beds were gonna eat us or not?
I mean, he's still standing there, so I'm gonna say the beds are safe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're beds. They're-
Don't worry about it, Midagast. Don't worry about it.
I think I'm still gonna sleep on the floor tonight, just cause. I need.
And
some
I'm so
ti-
used
I
to
need some
sleeping on the
time.
floor.
I need some time.
A lot of time.
A lot of time.
a lot of time.
Yeah. I think I'm with Beldan on this one.
I think I'm going to agree with you, gentlemen.
Does Metagast sleep? Metagast, you sleep?
Not usually. I find myself at a little bit of a loss right now. There's no need for a guard.
Could you watch the beds for us, please? It'll make us feel a lot better. It would.
As strange as your request is, Knight will not deny anyone in need. Okay, I'll watch.
It
the
is
bed.
a grave
Thank you, Metagast.
need, Metagast.
Thank you, sir.
We will explain all over some ale later, but please just, in the name of Bahamut, watch the damn beds.
You just see the the helm on this huge plate armor just go.
Still silence.
Are you okay, Sir Metagas? You look troubled.
Simply
Or
confused,
confused.
my dear. Simply confused. And he just kind of walks up to one of the beds and just kind of nudges it with his foot, like he's not even sure what he's looking for. He just.
Pretty much, Sir Metagast. If you notice anything suspicious with the bed, like maybe it might move on its own, or like strange splintering anywhere.
Just wake us up. Just wake us up.
If
Quick
the
as you can.
pillows start to look, circular,
Hungry.
hungry.
Hungry. That's a good word.
I will inform you post haste if the bed looks hungry.
All right. I feel a lot
All
better.
right, I feel safe.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
I just kind of like drop to the floor. Just
He just kind of, honestly, he just kind of kneels, or not kneels, but he leans back on one of the walls of the hut and just kind of has a good look at the room.
all right. This is like a whisper to everybody. So, honest question here: is he sleeping with his eyes open or closed?
I'm going to bed, Torrin. I'm going to bed.
Where's
I
our
can't.
big cuddly friend at? I just hope he's not off.
You missed your
Tarook's
spoon.
already passed out in the corner.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
And he didn't even spoon you. That's crazy.
no,
For the best.
Maybe
He had a rough
decided
day.
Probably exhausted from his
Yeah.
He's probably
transforming.
getting exhausted from getting whipped. You guys kicked his
Oh,
butt.
he
Good job.
or maybe he decides you need the touch of a loving woman, and not him.
Yeah, and not a
Oh,
loving dragonborn.
Oh,
'Cause
If
I
you
don't.
consider the time that he's had in the past day or two between the transformation taking a lot out of him,
Oh, absolutely.
and the process of being taken prisoner, and he did take a pretty good shot to the back of the head by some centaur hooves. He went fairly fast to sleep as soon as you guys got to your quarters. He didn't even bother.
you know what, Torrin? You should spoon him. That'd probably make him feel better.
I'm not spooning with the Goliath.
Think about how many times he's comforted you over the nights and you can't return the favor.
Wait, what? Am I missing something here?
Whenever Tarook spoons Torrin, you missed that part? He does it. It happens.
Sir Midagast,
Yes.
I've got nothing.
can you please lay with our Goliath friend and comfort him while he sleeps?
No,
watch
you
the
will not
beds.
do that to Sir Midagast.
No.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
And he's got to
Oh
watch the
my.
bed still, though.
That's a 1.
Oh,
That's a 13.
Well, you got to take the one. So Midagast kind of just, you just see the suit of armor just shakes its head.
Worth a shot.
He looks fine where he is.
Yes,
I'll
probably.
take your word.
It's probably
for
best to let the
best,
sleeping
Midagast.
Goliath lay.
Yeah.
I guess with all that being said, maybe what do you guys think happened like in 4 years? Like, how far do you think it is to Brine again?
maybe they built a better road system in 4 years. We have no idea. We'll see, though.
Maybe Stallone's got a promotion.
Well, there's no use dwelling on it. I'm going to bed. And I'm going to
As
turn
am I.
over and I'm going to go to sleep.
All right. Good night, Beldan.
Ellen goes to
Good
bed.
I'm going to go as well.
Corrales, you're going to go?
Yeah, I'm
Sleep
still
tight,
hurting
Corallos.
from last night.
All right.
Of course.
Being Torrin and Nat the only ones up.
hmm
Just
Hey. Oh God.
I was just
Torrin, can
gonna
I? Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
What were you gonna say? Because we may have been like thinking the same thing.
You dirty bastards.
I was just thinking of Solanas again. It was weird, really weird seeing him. Well, I saw him in the maze, and I have no idea what happened to him. I haven't seen him in what would technically be 6 years now for him. It's been about 2 for me.
And are you worried that something just may have happened to him, or?
Oh no, he's the toughest, crankiest old dragonborn I've ever met. I just I haven't heard from him, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really tempted to hit that Drake Inspire rune, but I couldn't leave you guys.
Well, I mean, to be honest, like we're all in a weird situation.
Yeah.
But like Belden said, we'll figure it out together.
Yeah. And with humans and dragonborns being at odds right now, I want to apologize for anything that gets said to you. by anyone else that looks, scaly
Like you.
and has the tongue and.
Hey, something weird has happened, and I can handle it, and I'm going to apologize ahead of time for,
Don't worry about me. I've dealt with species before. Everyone stares at the big walking lizard.
They might be admiring the color of your scales, or how handsome you are. I mean, if I had to take a guess. And besides, you don't do the creepy little tongue thing either, so you can't scare them.
No, I'd never do that.
Well,
Roll a
What?
deception check.
wait, what?
I'm telling Torrin, roll a deception check.
Oh, snap.
I'm trying to see.
Nat,
14.
roll 14.
What?
Nat, roll perception.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
okay. Perception.
They're being so sweet to each other. It gives one the diabetes.
17.
He's lying.
I knew it.
You know you've caught him doing the tongue thing sometimes when he.
Uh-huh. So I just kind of looked down at him. I raised an eyebrow, like, that silver tongue is good for. You might have a silver tongue, but you're no good at telling lies.
I've never been good at it anyway.
Well,
with all that being said,
bugbears. Torrin talking in, Tarook talking in his sleep.
so before we go off for the night, then Tor, there was something actually I wanted to ask you about.
What's up?
I mean, with everything that's kind of happened between us, and it just, we might end up getting killed. I mean, I think that's the only way I can come out and say it.
Right. There's always a danger that we're always in danger. I mean, we've known each other for little more than a week now, and we've almost been killed every day since we've known each other.
That's true.
What's the forecast tomorrow?
So, but I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea if we're just a little extra cautious.
Alexa, what's the forecast tomorrow?
I'll be careful. I promise.
Yeah.
I'll kill them all.
It's that one that you have to be worried about.
Thank you very much.
I worry about the both of you. Someone.
I promise, Nat, I will be careful. I won't go around starting fights with bugbears and trying to kill cultists with, out of second thought.
Well, I know you do have a reason for it. Just when I can't watch out for you, watch out for yourself.
I promise I will.
Good. Why don't you go snuggle up with Tarook and, or do you need the affection of a woman
Oh, I mean, if you're offering
tonight? Because I'm sure we can have our friend look like dress up like a woman. Good night, Torrin.
Night, Nat. Then lay down, close my eyes.
Pendergast would give old Torrin the bone.
What was that?
Nothing.
All right.
I curl up in my little corner and I fall fast asleep, listening to Tarook snore and grunt about being king bug of the bugbears.
Werewolf king of bugbears.
It's just long may you reign.
Love me or perish.
You all start to find sleep. Nat, we're gonna cut to you.
Okay.
And as sleep takes you, find yourself dreaming.
Oh, this is dangerous.
And you see yourself in the middle of the Nimblewood. This is the same woods that you're sleeping in now. There's nothing but trees and bushes and greeneries in every direction. And you find yourself alone. And you take a few steps forward, and it's almost as if the forest itself opens a path. The bushes and trees kind of open up and sway off to the side, giving you an open path. You follow it. You follow it for hours. And you don't know how long that you've been walking. Until this time, you come out to a very familiar open clearing.
Oh.
The same clearing that you saw that day when you and your sister saw that tiger-like creature. But this time it's different. You see the body of the creature on the ground, dead.
So.
What do you do?
I walk up to it to investigate it. I don't get too close to it, but I take with my arrow, I take it and I just gently poke at it to make sure that it really is dead, not just trying to lure me into a false sense of security, because I remember what this thing had told me.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
18. With that, you take one of your arrows and you start to kind of poke at the body, and it just flinches ever so slightly just at you poking it. It does not move. And as you investigate, it's dead. It's several arrows are lodged in its back and in its torso, slashing marks across the chest.
My God. What happened to you? I try to turn this thing onto, now is it laying on its like stomach facing me, or okay? I at least tried to turn it onto its side to like try to further examine its body.
We're going to continue with that investigation roll that you had. You turn the body over, and the mouth is just agape. The body is dead. And upon investigating these arrows a little closer, you recognize some of the markings on them, and they belong to your sister. And taking a closer look at it, you're not sure if it was just her, if she was alone or what, but this creature is dead. But the strange thing is if you remember back from that day, is that the body disappeared originally. This remains dead, cold, decaying.
This can't be this. It can't be the same one.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perception, right?
Yeah.
22.
2. You notice a very shallow breath come from the carcass. And you see
I take a step back. I draw my arrow.
you see the snout of this tiger-like creature just twitch with a very subtle sniffing sound.
Take a step back. I draw my bow and arrow, and I just kind of keep it trained. And I'm just watching for any sudden, like any movement that it would try to make towards me.
What you see before you as the body dissolves and slowly dissipates.
No.
And then you hear a voice coming from somewhere in the forest. I thought I had lost your scent. 4 years you've remained hidden from me.
You don't give up a hunt that easily, do you?
Well, I grew bored. I sought out her. Perhaps I take both of you too lightly.
Obviously, judging by what I found in your back.
Yes, that was quite the setback.
What?
You know we'll be back, though.
I had no doubt. I'm just... What do you want from us?
As a hunter, I thought you would come to that conclusion already. But for fun's sake, I want both of you dead.
Well, the way I see it, you're kind of striking out.
Maybe. But you see, I keep coming back. Stronger. Do you? I wonder what would happen if one of you knew the other had fell at my hands. Would you get sloppy? Would vengeance drive you to find me? Or would you just simply wait for the end?
Like I said, I don't think, you claim you come back stronger, but obviously, actions are kind of speaking for themselves. Apparently you're the one that's getting sloppy because you're so driven by this murder lust, so to speak.
It's fun. I enjoy it. And you can't really kill me. You just delay the inevitable. And so that both of you get to live the rest of your lives hounded, hunted every step of the way. Call it my gift to you.
Let the games begin.
They already have. I'll see you soon.
If you can find me again.
Your consciousness slips out. Eyes flutter open. You are back at the hut in the Centaur camp. Everyone besides Sir Metagast asleep.
Sir Metagast.
Ah,
Was
yes, yes, my lady.
there anybody else in here other than us?
No, I have kept vigilance. There's no one been in or out of the hut. And you'll be happy to know that the beds have stayed where they are.
No bad. No bad.
Very good. Did you see anything maybe like walking past like outside of the hut?
No, my lady. As I said, I kept vigilance. I've seen nothing. The odd centaur passing the hut, but looked like they were simply guards performing their patrols.
Very good, sir. Thank you kindly.
Anytime, my lady.
And with that, for some weird reason, I find myself curling up next to Torrin because I'm actually a little afraid.
You do that.
I will.
And with that, we're gonna Corallos. A subtle voice creeps and hits your ears. Hey, we need to talk. Hey, wake up.
Hello?
Metagas looks at you. Are you all right, sir?
Yes, Sir Mitigas. Yes, I'm fine. I'm going to go get some air, and I'm going to walk out of the hut.
Very well. You do that. As you step out, you see there are a couple centaurs performing patrols around the encampment. Fairly clear night, as as you can tell through the canopy of the forest trees.
I don't want to go far, but I want to be alone.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me stealth check. And at advantage because it's nighttime, dim light.
10.
10. All right. Well, you think you find a area off to the side. You think you're alone. You think you're pretty well hidden.
Okay. Then this is where I will stay, and I will say hello again.
Yeah. Hey. It's me.
Who are you?
You can call me Shroud.
Shroud.
I have a name, but it's not really important. I doubt you would recognize it.
What is it?
Well, this would be years and years ago, but I'm known as Merzagog.
What do you prefer?
Shroud.
Shroud it is.
You're the one that took me from the crypt, right?
Yes. How long were you there?
How long was that body there? I was the last one who bore me.
I have no idea.
Then I have no idea. That was the last person I spoke to. He was
Who
Go
was
ahead. He was a wizard. Found me. Very similar to you. I was sealed away in a dungeon. Bound and cursed to a cloak.
What are you?
I also was a mage a long time ago. But as I said, cursed, soul bound to a piece of clothing as punishment. Because my people frowned upon the magics that I dabbled in. Never mind that it helped prolong the life of our emperor at the time.
What
Pretty
kind of
much.
magics did you practice?
Ones that were frowned upon after they got their use out of it. Funny how that works.
Sorry.
You're good?
How can I help you?
How can you help me? Well, the first thing you did was you got me out of that stupid crypt.
You're welcome.
I would simply ask that you take me with you. By now, you are starting to learn some of the things that I can offer. There's more. But I'm sensing that you're bound to somebody else.
I am.
That may be a problem.
Well, I can still bring you with me.
Yes. But you see, here's the trick. I can offer you more. You see, that's the cool part. I guess you could consider linked to whoever wears me. And I can offer you more power. I can offer you a permanent solution to that leg of yours. You see, I can kind of trace the magic that holds you, and I know who holds you. When he's done with you, you do realize you'll be stripped of everything, right?
No. Honestly, I don't know too much about it. I was in a dark place.
Well, I guess you could say that I did something similar, and that's how I got here.
So what can you do?
Let's just say that I can make you difficult to find. I can turn you into something different entirely. You can rule the shadows, you could say. No one will find you. And at a certain point, that extends to deities. At a certain point. I don't know what your world calls it. I was known as an archmage in my time. You see, to answer your question partly, I spent my entire life running away from death. Personally, I feel cheated to gain all this knowledge and all this power only for one day it all be taken from me. I found a way around it, but the creature I made a bargain with, well, bound me to this piece of cloth.
And there's no way to reverse it?
There is. Although, to you, it would seem similar to a deal you've already made. You would just make it with me. And I'll give you my word and a solemn guarantee that I can break you free of the chains that hold you. It would require a little sacrifice on your part. But unlike him, I'm upfront about it.
What's
There's
the
no-
sacrifice?
Well, there's no hitch. There's no catch. There's no deception here. You're going to allow me to live through you. I'll always be here.
In the cloak.
Yes. Think of it as symbiosis. I give you power, you give me life. We both grow strong together. I can break the pact that holds you.
Can I roll an insight on this?
Yeah. Roll.
Oh. 19.
With a 19, he speaks the truth. Although you can sense that not everything has been told.
I can sense that.
You get a sense just from his not mannerism, but just from his tone, that he has carefully worded everything. Not deceptively, but he has carefully worded
He's leaving something out.
what he's told you. But everything that he's told you about the deal, about being able to break you free of the chains that hold you, all of those things ring true. You just feel like that there's just one, it's like that there's one piece of the puzzle that's missing.
Then I will ask him, what aren't you telling me?
Well, as I said, there is sacrifice on your part. You're offering me life through you.
Which
And
means what?
means that I won't be trapped in a darn crypt for another 1,000 years or however long I was in there. Means that I get a chance at life again. Means I get a chance to just cheat death one more time.
And what happens to me?
Whatever you choose. I'm simply asking to come along for the ride.
Then agreed.
Agreed. Understand that this won't be immediate. I don't know if you truly understand the being that you're pacted to. He is strong, he is powerful, and he is mad. Both of us will need to be stronger if I'm to uphold my end of the bargain.
Understood. That's my plan anyway.
Then we are agreed.
I think with that, I will head back to the hut.
You do so. Metagas regards you as you walk through.
I'll just nod at him and right back to my bunk.
All right. Oh, we got one more. So, Beldan.
Look at that.
Yeah. You feel a gentle warmth come over you, even as sleep finds you, and it's very comforting. And the firelight from the outside, which that campfire is many feet away, but the warmth kind of caresses you and kind of hits you in your sleep. And you find yourself ever faintly, I need you to wake up. And you hear a female voice gently.
But Mom, I just want 5 more minutes, Mom.
You hear a sudden intake in breath as if to stifle a laughter. She goes, No, I need you to wake up. We have business.
Okay, so I wake up.
You notice that your feline friend has nestled on your chest and fallen asleep.
Oh, Mr. Kitty.
Yeah.
So if I move, is he going to wake up? Or
No, he's still sleeping.
no?
And you just hear the faintest whisper. He goes, It appears you've made a friend.
I have. He just caned me with this really, really trippy bottle of ale I had.
Well, you are a dwarf, are you not?
Yeah, but I guess even dwarves need to be wary of strange cups. I should write that down.
Truer words have never been spoken. But there seems to be some issue with the connection between the two of you. Only you can see him.
The others can see him when I put light on him.
Yeah. But as you are sworn to me, I feel like it's time that maybe he should be sworn to you.
How do I go about doing that?
It's very simple. You feel as if there's a magical touch on your chest. Then you see Mr. Kitty kind of wake up and raise his head, and he just kind of looks around and, what? Who's there?
Calm down. Calm down.
And she simply says, he serves me, and now you'll serve him. In my name, of course. Be a comfort to him as he is a comfort to those who he travels with. You see this bright arcane energy light fill the hut. And you just see Midagast kind of like steps back, kind of wondering where this is coming from. And it's almost like an instant flash, and as it dies down, Mr. Kitty is now bound to you. And if you want to go ahead and write this down, it is called the Chain of Oath. And you can now cast Find Familiar as a ritual. It will function as a normal Find Familiar spell. And everybody will be able to see him, hear him, and you will be able to use him as a normal familiar.
Ooh. So I'd have to use this like now for them to see him when everybody wakes up. Is that how that works?
Right. You'd have to cast it as a ritual.
Does it? What's the time for that then?
I don't have that up immediately. You might have to.
I'll do some digging then.
Yeah.
But can I have it ready so they can see him tomorrow morning?
Yeah. You can prep it. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you can have time. You can prep it.
Nice. So do I still feel Baranar there?
Yes. Yeah. You're not quite done.
Oh.
He goes, now, one last thing. The instance in the Shadowfell. You realize that what you saw was no illusion, yes? It was different than what your companion saw.
How so? I don't know what they saw.
Your companion saw illusions meant to torture and toy with their minds. What you saw was my doing. It is a possibility. Forces are moving. And I feel that your people will she kind of trails off.
Is there time? Do I have time still?
Yes. What you saw was a glimpse of what could be. Consider it a little prodding on my part. This brotherhood that you find yourselves constantly at odds with, they move against all races. There's more here than I can divulge. You have time, but I would urge you a hammerfall will happen, and I believe it will strike our people.
Thank you for the help, Baranar, and for the words of guidance. I'll make sure to heed them.
Of course. Now rest.
And I'm gonna go back to sleep after I do the whole Mr. Kitty thing. Call me crazy, will they?
Now with the fine familiar cast, Mr. Kitty is corporeal and visible, and after that little display, he's kind of a little nervous, but finds himself comfortable again on your chest and falls asleep. And that will take us through the night. And as you all come to consciousness the next morning, nothing out of the ordinary happened. Midagast kept his vigil, and nothing out of the ordinary except what you know about. And the morning comes.
Somebody's alarm goes off.
Mr. Kitty stretches on your belly. Just
I'm the crap cat.
Good morning, Mr. Kitty.
hey, how's it going, man?
Good. You guys were calling me crazy right there. Look, Mr. Kitty.
I like to start poking Nat awake. Be like, Nat,
What?
do you see this? Or did somebody slip me that tonic again?
What's wrong? You haven't seen a cat before?
What am I?
You can hear him now too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It talks.
Well,
What is
hi,
that
kitty.
tiny bird?
That is a talking cat, Tarook. Tarook, Mr. Kitty, Tarook.
He looks stupid.
I like him already.
well, hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Can I pet him?
Mr.
Hey.
Kitty.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah,
Mr.
okay, yeah, you can pet. It's fine. It's fine.
Good kitty.
I don't know you, but okay, fine. You kind
You're a
of
good kitty.
purrs at you. He's like, yeah, but I'm a vicious animal, okay?
Okay, yes,
Yes,
you are
yes,
a very
Mr.
vicious
Kitty.
animal.
You're a vicious animal.
You're a very vicious animal, but you're also a soft kitty.
Okay.
Soft
Don't forget, I'm vicious, okay? I'll cut somebody.
Beldan, I like him. I like him a lot.
And you guys thought I was like nuts, but there he is.
I mean, I was starting to get worried, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I believed you, and then I was like, "This is going on a little long."
I mean, I had the light show, but I mean, What did that prove? But here it is. Here's Mr. Kitty.
Mm.
There's a cat and talks. That's awesome.
Are you hungry, Mr. Kitty?
Yeah. I'm always hungry.
I go in my bag and I try to find something for Mr. Kitty to eat.
All right.
Oh, I don't want to bring down the mood any guys, but I feel like I got to tell you this. So I think we need to pay a visit to my home. I think that there's some things that are not right, and I think our problems here with the Brotherhood are fast reaching over on our end of the world. And a vision I saw, well, somebody that's very trustworthy let me know that vision could be the future, and it was just dwarven cities burning.
Oh, snap. Okay. When did you have said vision?
When we were all in the Shadowfell.
So you had one too?
Yeah. Wasn't pleasant.
No. Okay.
I don't want to be that guy, but does that mean that could have passed already?
They said it was something that could be in the future. So it hasn't happened yet, and seeing as how they said future, I feel like it could be avoided. They said it hasn't happened. There's some time, but
She didn't put, and I'll say this, she didn't put urgency to it yet.
yeah.
It was just this is if you want a context, very similar to just a glimpse of what could be a possible timeline.
Okay.
If you were to ignore it, and I'll put it that way. So It's not an urgent thing yet.
Okay.
So conveying to them that it's not urgent, but it needs to get checked out. Plus, you guys see the sights. We don't get many overworlders down there. You'd get the funny looks this time. And the ales it won't make you freak out like Tawny's. That won't
That's
happen.
good.
All right. I'm like, okay, so I think I have an idea. All right, so I have a plan. I think because we we already told the Centaurs we would help them. We should help them with this traitorous ass who keeps starting a giant civil war, because there's enough of those going on right now.
Yeah.
We deal with that, and we head back to Brine, kind of like catch our breath, get our bearings back, and then when we're done with Brine, head off to where? How do we even get there, Beldan?
Listen, man, I know how to get there. It's my hometown. Of course I know how to get there.
I know, not do you know how to get there? How do we get there? Because
Don't worry about it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
It is a very long trip.
We have a battle axe.
Yep, we do have.
Somewhere.
Not currently.
That's
Oh
true.
my god, that's right. Oh my god, that's right.
You would be crossing most of the continent to get to the place where you came to the surface building. So I'll say this, maybe a little investigating on your part of options to get there quicker, or you would be traversing most of the continent on whatever means of transportation you could find.
Maybe before we leave the forest, we should see if we can find another portal thing.
A terrible idea.
Another well. I mean, if it was a door here, maybe it was a door back, or to other places. Something to think about.
We've had worse plans.
That's true. And this one, I don't think any of us are going to die, so.
And I guess we could get boats and whatnot. Charter boat.
And at that note, Mods, the subordinate to Rylo, doesn't really enter the hut, just kind of pokes his head in and goes, "Rylo would like to speak with you all at your earliest convenience." And he just kind of bows out and leaves.
I think that's the nicest he's been to us since we met him.
Maybe.
It was oddly cordial for him.
All right,
Thumbs up.
well,
Where are we gonna get our morning ale from? Oh yeah.
yeah, morning ale is definitely needed after what we've been through.
I think I think I might even take a pint myself.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to Rylo and see what he wants, and maybe he can point us towards breakfast.
I like this
Sounds
plan.
good.
Let's. All right.
Yeah.
Let,
So you
Let's go.
are approaching Rylo?
yes.
Yep.
All right. Well, as the next day starts, you see Rylo is at the same place that you met him the other day, deliberating with some subordinates and underlings. You hear raised voices amongst them, and as you approach, you pretty much catch about the back half of the conversation. Mods is speaking, continuing a conversation, starting with, they sent a runner this morning. Rylo, what do they have to say? Reyes has offered a challenge. He doesn't want any further bloodshed among our people. He offers you a challenge of you and a team of your choosing against Reyes and a few of his followers, kind of like a champions on champions confrontation to settle the ruler of our people. Rylo's very quiet for a second and just considering it. Looks at Mods. Trap? Yeah, probably. It's odd that he would issue a challenge now. Why? Maybe he knows of your new friends. Maybe he wants to end this quickly. Grows very quiet. Rylo kind of cuts the silence with, or he's being advised by someone. More than likely someone from the Brotherhood. It's the only explanation for how he's gotten so many followers so quickly. Send a runner back, tell him I accept.
Like,
Mods nods and goes off.
I whisper to the group. Bet 2 gold that it's Dathan.
Fool's bet.
Well,
What'd you say, Beldan?
The last time I made any
Fool's
kind of
bet.
bet, I lost. So, might as well play when when the odds are in my favor.
And Rylo, noticing you all walking up now, he goes, morning.
Morning.
Rylo.
Morning, Rylo.
Morning.
Well, you caught the back half of it. I have been challenged.
By who?
Roz. That friend of mine I told you about.
Of course.
The traitorous horse's ass.
Hmm.
Sorry, that was species.
You just
All right. I'm conflicted. I'm sad that it came to this, but Rise has challenged me in the traditions of our people. A leader is not proven in single combat. A leader is proven in how he commands and works with his followers.
Of course.
So I guess you could consider it a challenge of me versus him and our champions.
How can we fit in?
The look on his face, Corallos. I think we're the champions.
As I hoped, we did say we would help with this heretic.
Mm-hmm.
This is no small thing I'm asking, and if you were to accept and we succeed, I think that would pretty much make the alliance between my tribe and you ironclad.
maybe throw in a little breakfast too. Sweeten the deal.
Yeah, you will. If you choose to accept this, you will have time to prepare.
Okay. Is there anything in you probably wouldn't even know like who? I mean, if this is like a team thing, if these are like two teams, like you probably wouldn't know. Would you know anything about Roz's like followers, like anything in particular?
Well, he has a couple Centaur followers, obviously, because he's split my people in two, or two sides, unfortunately. Knowing him, he'll have two in particular I know of that are Centaurs.
Okay.
I don't know about the other two. I suspect the Brotherhood's involvement, but I have nothing to go on. I think it's safe to assume Brotherhood involvement for the other two, and I'll leave it at that.
What can you tell us about the two you know of?
Strong warriors, two Centaurs, well respected among our people. Probably felt more of an allegiance or a friendship to Roz than an allegiance to me. Regrettably. Roz brings new ideals and the promise of expansion while I stick to the traditions of our people. More than likely, Roz has been seduced by the idea of
World domination.
not so lofty, but an alliance with the Brotherhood would suit his needs.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Do you know anything about what or I know you said they are skilled warriors. Do you happen to know of any weapon that these two may favor in particular?
Typical weapons of our people, they'll probably use pikes,
Okay.
spears, more than likely armed with longbows, and never underestimate a centaur's natural weapons.
The old hooves.
I think our friend underestimated it the other day.
I am still sore from yesterday.
Morning, Rook.
I
know.
would say I feel sorry for you, but it kind of serves you right.
Yeah. Okay, Torrin. I'm looking forward to bashing some heads, though.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'm kind of down for a fight, Rylo.
Whatever we can do to help, and
So, question, Rylo. Dumb
Yes.
question, but a question nonetheless. Would this challenge of champions be a fight to surrender or a fight to the death?
In the tradition of our people, it would usually end in death. I would hope for Roz to capitulate, but I wouldn't count on it.
Well,
I would try to appeal to his honor, but I don't see it.
okay. Just trying to see,
What our options are.
yeah, what our options are. Are we going in full swing or we gotta, hold back a little?
Unfortunately, I would prepare for the worst.
Sounds about right.
I think is there not a term among your people, show no mercy for you shall receive none?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think we're there. No matter how much I would wish for it to be otherwise.
of course.
You will have roughly 2 hours to prepare if you accept this. If you do not, I will understand.
We're gonna accept it.
I was
I
about
want to
to
accept
ask
it.
you
We already
guys.
said we were gonna help.
I
him,
think
so
we should.
I mean,
This
I'm
is going to
in.
be a blow to the night eye regardless.
I'm in, but I just wanted to see what you guys were gonna say before I voluntold all
Say
of
we
us.
kill them all.
down to clown.
Rylo, we're in.
I will not forget it. I will be with you. Let's see what our fates have in store, shall we? You guys have now 2 hours to prepare. Any spells, anything that you want to get ready, anything you want to equip. Now is the time.
All right. So let's strategize, y'all. I've still got my, bag of fur. Is the bag of the exploding beans in the bag of holding?
Exploding beans?
Yes.
Should be.
Bag
Yeah.
All right, well,
Never took any of that stuff out, so
that's fine. I want to verify before we. All right.
exploding beans? Is that really what they did?
Yes.
So they look like beans and they explode.
You guys need to keep better track of your gear. You got a lot of stuff.
I just have it all. I just have it written
Bag of beans.
what it said, but not what it does.
Yeah.
Do you want the bag of beans then? So I can take it off the list?
If no one else takes it, I'll take it.
All right.
I
I'll
want to
send
make
it.
sure what we
Torrin,
got.
I'll send it to you.
And it's
I
off
still
the
got it.
list.
Bag of beans and
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep.
I will. I'm gonna take a picture. No, that's me. You don't want a picture of
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm not much on the attack stuff because my job is to band-aid and support attack
Right.
quotations,
Well, I have the bag of tricks and the bag of beans.
which is why you guys don't see me cast magic much, even though I know you saw the last time I cast magic. It's like, yeah,
yeah, that was
Boom.
pretty badass.
sorry. Editing. Sorry.
Bad. I don't think
Bag-
acid gets banned.
Oh no, it wasn't an F-bomb. I'm sorry.
All right.
Bag o' beans. That's fun. It's like I need him to point me in the direction
The
of
bag only has
breakfast
3
and
beans, so
No, I said in these 2 hours you've got time for. We're not going to RP breakfast.
yeah, no,
So,
that's
like,
fine.
you
That's
get
Corallos, you're
food,
upside down.
you get-
Am
yeah,
I?
bro,
Yeah, you
yeah.
are.
Wow.
That's
all right.
legitimate.
Yep.
Now you're sideways.
Now you're sideways.
There you
Now
go.
you're right.
There you go.
All right.
That was
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
casting magics
oh,
of the highest order.
Put
Oh,
this over
wow.
here.
He's altering reality.
Oh
All right.
no!
All right. If you dump the contents on the ground, they will explode in a 10-foot radius, extending from each beam. Each
Oh.
creature in the area, including you, must make a DC
This is gonna be a
15
lot of
dex throw.
bouncing back and forth.
I just
taking-
need to throw this out there to you guys, but I have Revivify, but I can't use it yet. So just huge heads up there.
Okay.
Besides, all that's really for is let's say you don't make your death saving throws or someone doesn't stabilize you. As long as I get to you within a minute, I can get you back. But
Right.
I can't use that. So
Passing by you while you're eating breakfast, Rylo says, I have the ability to bring one of you back.
oh,
You drop, I can bring you back momentarily. That's
Okay.
helpful.
Very.
It's a let's call it a one-off. Hope it doesn't come to that, but just know that
It's a
I
pick me
can
up.
I can be of some use when it comes to that. And he clops off.
Nice. All right.
You hear very loud protesting from mods at his choices and champions.
Oh, this can't be good.
You get you go ahead and give me a give me perception if you're curious.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ta. 9.
That's a 3.
3. Anybody else?
We're preoccupied by breakfast.
15.
Tarook 8, 15. All right, yeah, Nat, you over here, basically you get the idea that mods wanted to be involved. And what you pretty much overhear is that Rylo is pretty much assuring him that you're the last hope if I go down. We can't afford to lose both of us in this particular fight. You hear grumbling, protesting, but nothing, not a direct insubordination. You also get the feeling that mods and Rylo don't really stand on ceremony either. So, is everybody prepped? Is everybody ready to go?
Think so.
I'm ready.
I have one question about our magic bag of beans.
Sure.
It says if you dump the contents onto the ground, the beans will explode, but it doesn't say anything about throwing.
Yeah.
Is there a possible like distance for one of these? Because the card doesn't say. It just says if you dump it or if you plant it.
Yeah. So you could use it to call it a landmine, for lack of better terms. You could plant it. If you want to throw one, I'm gonna make you do a ranged attack with it.
Right. Okay.
Dropping is easy because it's just an action
it's just
drop.
Is Tarook going to be on the board with us too?
Because I know with the bag of tricks, it's only 20 feet is the farthest I can actually literally throw it. So I wasn't sure if there was a distance for the beam.
I do not know Tarook's stats off the top of my head, and I didn't know that we were going to get this deep into the episode without him.
Got it.
So,
He's going to hang out over here on the side.
Yeah.
He's in the viewing gallery directly across from the board. It's nice. There's snacks.
There's ale.
No, I'm drinking ale.
All right. Now, what you see before you, across from it is an open clearing, by the way, that this is taking place. And what you see before you is who you assume to be Raz, which you see a centaur coated in the war paint that you had seen the day before of the black and white with a streaked claw mark of the paint across his chest, flanked by two other centaurs.
How far away?
The fourth figure you see is a figure in a black hooded robe. Very familiar robes.
I wonder.
What disturbs you, though, is what follows him. And you see, let me get to it here. I apologize. I've got like 8 creatures that I'm keeping track of. Nearly a Tarook height, and it is a skeletal form that you see. And you see a skeletal minotaur following the hooded figure.
Oh, what?
Holding a great axe, like with both hands. You see this helm, this kind of bronze and silverish helm that it's wearing, and instead of seeing the eyes you had seen before on the hand of the cultist that you see, the eye sets dead center of this helm.
Oh boy!
And it just looks around.
That's gross.
And you see this skeletal minotaur just lumbering forward. It taking a stance in the front.
Oh.
And the Yeah, that's fine.
That good?
Yeah, Roz is in the middle, the cultist in the back. Yeah, that's fine. The Minotaur taking a stance is the tank, as it were, up front. You just see this hideous half bull, half haunted, just from it, and it is a very terrifying sight.
So a bull zombie?
He had not flesh. There's not very much in the way of flesh on him. You see the rib cage. You see this is 99% skeletal.
Would I know if it's an undead or not?
Roll me.
At this point, it's like I'm clergy. I feel like I should know that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me for undead. Roll me for religion, sure.
Sweet. What the hell's religion again?
Intelligence.
Sweet. 14 and 2, 16.
16. I mean, it's a skeletal body that's walking around, very similar to Midagast. He looks undead.
Oh, that's right. We have Is Midagast with us too? I forgot to ask you.
Yeah.
He was off to the side.
So he's hanging out.
He did not volunteer his tribute for this
Got
encounter.
it. He's on the peanut
Unless
gallery.
you-
Volunteers tribute.
I like that.
He
I didn't know we were playing
if
as
you
undead
want
anyway.
him though, he says, "Do you need my assistance?"
Do we want Midagast in here? Fighting a good fight?
We don't have a Tarook. It wouldn't hurt.
But we do have a Centaur guy. Okay.
Yeah.
The part of Pendergast will be this black speck right there.
Midagast.
I'm sorry, all right? He's not here, so I got to do it for him.
All right. With that, this is going to be fun. Why don't you guys go ahead and roll me some initiative as we have this grand confrontation.
This one.
Boy.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right.
I got a 14.
I got a 16.
More than that is, so I'm just gonna go. I got a very, very solid 3. Very solid 3.
Solid.
Okay.
Like, whew, lasered on 3.
We are there, and the combat has begun. We are starting with the cultist of all people,
Ooh.
and then Roz. So, all right, looks like I'm going to be doing things here.
Gulp.
He's going to cast
Cat.
spiritual weapon at 2nd level.
Oh, that's
Oof.
not fun.
Right down the
And
street.
what you see before you is a arcane, a greenish arcane energy comes from his hand, and it's a mace. It's a spiked mace, and it is now floating in front of the skeletal minotaur. And that is going to be everything that he does for the moment.
I gotta
Where you
figure
going?
out what the hell to use for these things.
Look, it's a Tarook.
Oh, wow, Tarook has
Oh, Tarook
appeared.
appeared.
That's a Tarook.
All right,
Yes.
just right in front of the Minotaur. Just right in front of him.
Yeah, right in front of him.
It'll be an X. Yeah, check that out. Cool.
Fine.
Oh my god, with this.
I'll let you know if he moves it. That's fine.
Sweet.
And that's gonna be his turn. We now get to Roz.
His battle maze.
Roz is up, and Nat, you're on deck. So here we go. Once more into the breach.
Just put it on the floor.
All right, Roz is going to pull out his longbow, and he's going to take a shot at Torrin. He's going to take 2 shots at Torrin.
Oh,
Forgot I need to switch my.
And for longbow, ooh, Torrin, does a 17 hit
Yes. Damn it.
and a 9?
9 does not.
Okay, so just the 17 hits. That is it's a 7 plus 2. You got 9 points of piercing damage as a arrow flies from Roz's longbow and hits you. And that is going to be it for his turn. All right, Nat, you're up. Torrin, you're on deck.
Okay. Since it appears it might be equal to me with the longbow shot, I'm aiming for him. I'm gonna try to take him down first.
All right, you're going after Roz? Okay.
I'm going after Roz.
Go ahead and roll me your attack.
18.
18 just hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
All right.
Tarook Bloodfist.
6.
Yes.
What's up, Tarook? What'd you say, Nat, for damage?
6.
6. Got it.
Oh, look,
Hi,
Tarook
Tarook.
just showed up. Look at that.
All right, Nat, as you see, Nat lets loose an arrow and just hitting to the side of the breastplate that Roz is wearing, he takes an arrow right in the shoulder. Is that going to be it for your turn, Nat? You staying put or are you moving?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm staying put back here.
Okay. I'm going to give Tarook a little longer. So, Torrin, you're up. Corallos, you're on deck.
All right. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pull out my bag of tricks.
Okay.
I'm going to what? How far away are they from us? They're Beldan?
Spiritual weapons like 30 feet from you, so the Minotaur's like 35.
Okay. I'm gonna move up 10 feet,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to throw one of my
54.
one of my beans, or one of
Okay.
one of my fur balls.
Yeah. I knew what you meant. Let me get to
Oh,
the thing, and I'll tell you what comes out of it.
Pokemon trainers.
You're on.
Okay.
I got them all.
I'm trying to
Catch
find a
'em
die,
all.
I'm sorry.
Torrin, if you will, go ahead and roll me a D8 when we find out what comes out of the bag.
All right.
Something.
A 5.
5.
Yep.
Mm.
All right. As you see, this it's a kind of a like a sleek whitish grayish color to this particular fur ball as you throw it. And how far out did you throw it?
I threw it 20 feet, so it lands
20 feet?
literally right next to the
Okay. As the
The
fur
magic
ball
weapon.
lands on the ground, you see the magic take hold on the fur ball, and it, as it grows bigger and bigger and bigger, you see a goat.
The goat.
You
Right,
see a goat.
goat.
The goat.
And it's looking at the skeletal
the goat.
minotaur in front of it.
You're right, Nat.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Lord.
It's the goat. Sorry.
Yes.
So
Woo!
let me see. I need you to keep track of the stats on a goat, if you will.
Goat, rowboat. We're everywhere, aren't we?
Bears.
Battle ass. That happened for a little while too.
Yeah, it did.
Bear,
Battle
yeah.
asses.
B, C, D, F.
It did happen for a little while.
Okay.
I see a rook.
In the thing. I got a lot of balls in the air here. Can
Aha.
you go ahead and look at Torrin? Go ahead and look that up on yours. See if you can find stats for a goat.
Find my phone.
I did not see it in the player's handbook immediately, but that don't mean nothing.
Don't worry. I know how to control F.
So yeah, that was your action to do that.
Yep.
And summon the goat from the bag of tricks, and go ahead and mark off one of the How's it? I think. How
Um,
many of those do you got? Because you've already used one before to get Yogi.
Oh, Yogi.
I don't think it says how many are in the bag total. Just says how many I can use per day.
Yep. Okay, you're fine. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not the same as Corrallos's robe. That's good. Okay. So
Still working on the goat.
it's okay. There's no T-Rex around. You don't need to worry about it.
Clever girl.
That's your action. Are you going to do anything else, or are you going to move, Torrin?
I'm gonna use my second action
Mm-hmm.
and throw another one.
Okay.
Oh, I hate you so much right now.
Oh,
I am
right.
building us an
No
army.
fives.
Building
Damn
a
it.
good furry army.
Where are you throwing that one?
I'm gonna throw it to the left of the goat.
All right. So whatever that turns into, it's gonna be right there.
Tell you here in a minute. Torrin, roll a d8.
I already know what this one is. That's an 8, sir.
Yogi.
All
come
right,
on.
an 8. You see a this time it's a as the brown fur ball hits the ground over there. You see a brown bear.
Yes,
he's
back.
You brought back a brown bear.
No, it's still Yogi.
That yeah.
Yogi. Yogi's
come
back with a vengeance.
So you see a goat, and now the goat looking at the brown bear that just summoned.
Gets very
And just-
nervous.
Very disturbed goat right now, having been thrown to the wolves here.
Don't worry, Chris. You're not in any danger.
So if that's it for your turn, go ahead and look those stats up for a goat and a brown bear, and that'll be on you to keep track of those two. And I'm
Alrighty.
not going to roll initiative for 2 more creatures. They'll just go on when you're finished your turn.
Okay.
All right, Soren, that's it. Corallos, you're up, and one of the other centaurs is on deck.
Okay. I'm going to for a bonus action hex the Minotaur for strength,
Okay.
and then they still haven't moved, right?
None of them have moved. No.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt
Ooh,
Chaos Bolt.
at the Minotaur. Yeah.
that sounds like fun.
That's
All right.
interesting.
No, I've never done this, so give me a second.
Yeah.
It's a Minotaur.
It's a skeletal Minotaur, Tarook. So what you
Very
see
nice.
before you is almost taller than it's actually taller than you, and it's this skeletal, bull skeleton with horns, and you see
Ooh.
this metal helm on its head. And where usually the cultist that would have the eye on his palm, the eye is actually dead center on this metal helm that he's wearing. You see the eye moving around as this skeletal form of a minotaur holding a great axe with 2 hands is barreling towards you guys.
Tarook will take that skull and use it as his mighty stew bowl.
Yes.
That's a nat 20.
Natural.
Yeah, Beldan.
Well, that hits.
No, not Belden.
Corallos.
Me.
Corallos. Oh my
Well,
God, I'm sorry. Shit.
So it's
Roll
a
that.
27.
I
27.
screwed up.
Yeah.
And just because you've never cast it before, go ahead and
Right.
explain what it does and explain to everybody what it looks like.
It is an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy that I
Whoa.
hurl at one creature in range. I roll 2d8s. I choose one of them and pick what kind of damage type it is.
Mm-hmm.
If they both are the same number, it will then leap to another creature within 30 feet of it.
Okay.
And I do the same
Ooh.
process all over again.
Okay.
Nice.
I
Can
dig
you
it.
say undulating again? It's kind of hot.
This
All right.
damage works, yeah.
So, and what was the damage for that for the Minotaur?
Holy shit, I got 2 6s. It's gonna be poison damage,
Okay.
and the damage is 2 6. It's 18 damage, and I get to roll again.
Okay.
I'm going for robed guy on the second one.
How far away does it have to be?
It's within 30 feet of the first creature.
He's within.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's not 18. It's 20 damage because of Hex. I forgot that D6.
Okay. So, all right. What's the damage to the cultist? We'll start with him.
That I'm doing now.
Okay. We're going to start with him. We got to go back to the Minotaur because this is interesting. So go ahead.
Okay. That is a 23
23.
to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's a 2 and a 1. So I'm going to do acid damage.
Okay.
And that's 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
8 damage. 8 acid damage to the cultist.
Yes.
You see as he burns off part of his robe. So he takes the damage. Now, go back to the Minotaur because you got a crit on it. And you said it was poison damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the total damage for the Minotaur?
I rolled 18 plus the 2 from Hex.
Okay, so all right, that's what I'm saying. How much did you get for Hex?
2.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Okay. You see as this bolt of energy comes from Corallos's hands, something you've never seen before. This one, it almost looks like he doesn't even have control over it. And the normal tint to his arcane energy is now tinted with this slight shadow, black energy swirling around it this time that you've never seen before as he unleashes this chaos bolt directly at the Minotaur with poison damage. It hits direct, but you look and you see that the poison damage does not take.
Oh.
And it only does the 2 points of damage for the Hex.
Very strange.
Live by the dice, die by the dice.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
No, that's okay.
The Minotaur seems to be impervious to poison damage.
Makes sense.
Is that it for your turn?
I'm now past the time limit for the haste, right?
Yeah, that's worn off.
Okay, then yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Corrales, you're done. It's now Centaur's 1 and 2. I'm going to do those two because those two are next in the order. All right. They're going to load up some longbows and they're going to start taking shots. One at Nat and one at Corallos.
Oh boy.
I'm going to need you to keep track of that, Torrin. Longbows. That's cacked. That's a natural 20 to Nat. And the other one was to Corallos. Corallos does an 11 hit?
No,
it does not. All right. Sorry, Nat. I got a Nat 20 on you.
Oh,
1D. 8 times 2, 16 plus 2, 18 points of piercing damage as one of these arrows from one of the Centaur subordinates for Roz comes in and hits you square in the chest.
Oh.
Sorry, that was max damage on that. That is it for the 2 Centaur underlings anyway. Minotaur is up and Beldan, you're on deck.
Sweet.
And Tarook, if you would go ahead and roll me some initiative, man. Now that you're in, Minotaur is going to stride up to what's the first creature that's closest to? Is it the bear or the goat? I can't tell.
Can he walk through the spiritual weapon?
Yeah, you can walk around it. You can walk
around it. All right. Well,
matter.
they're both the same distance. So
yeah.
Okay. All right. A Minotaur is going to walk up to the bear, and he's going to take.
So he's going to go over here.
He's going to take him. Tell you what, he's going to do a charge attack on Yogi.
15, Tim.
15. I got you, man. I'm gonna put you in on the next go around because we're kind of low in the order right now. But I got you though. You're after Torrin.
All right.
Tarook and Torrin. You'd think I'd get it straight by now. Charging attack to Yogi. Cacked. Thank you. 13 plus what? 6. Holy crap. So does 19 hit Yogi?
Yes.
All right. That is 2d8. That's low. 4. And Yogi needs 4 points of damage, piercing damage to Yogi. And Yogi needs to make a strength saving throw.
Alrighty. Of course, I didn't write that part down. Hold that thought for like 2
Yogi
seconds.
needs to be stronger than the average Minotaur.
I've got to find the stats review one more time. Shouldn't take me a second. Maybe. Nope, too far. Sorry, I didn't write down the strength. All right. So he's got just for the strength. That's 19. Yeah, 19.
All right, that saves. And Yogi holds his ground and he does not fall prone. So he just takes the damage.
Ooh, thank goodness.
Good job, Yogi.
Stronger than
And
the
that's
average man.
going to be it for the Minotaur's turn. Now, Beldan, you're up and the cultist will be on deck.
Sweet. Let me just make sure I'm reading this right. Cool. I am. All right. I'm going to move 20 next to Nat.
All right.
And let's see. Yeah, we're going to use Cure Wounds on Natty.
Oh, thank you.
That's 5. Make sure I'm reading this right. So 5.
Nat attack hits, boys. We're having some roasted centaur
I
tonight.
said 5, right? 5. It's 14.
Perfect.
Nice.
And
Very
that
nice.
is that's the end of my turn as I find my pencil.
All right, Beldan, you're done. All right, cultist is up and then Roz. All right, the cultist is going to cast him. Let me see who's near. Ain't a whole lot of people near. We're going to do a cantrip, and we're going to do some Sacred Flame at the goat. This is fun because I don't think I've been able to cast this.
It's a dex saving throw from your DC, or for your spell save DC on a failed. They take 1d8. It depends on what level they are actually, though. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's don't worry about that. It's not.
Got it.
All right, so go ahead and give me a dex save for the goat.
Words I never thought I'd hear.
Yeah.
So found.
Okay, so if it fails the dex save, will it be knocked prone?
It's halved.
Okay. Well, I asked because the goat has Surefoot, which is advantage on dex saving throws, made against effects that would knock it prone.
It does not. It's not a knock prone.
All right, so then I just.
So wait, is this a fainting goat?
No, I hope not.
Be awesome.
All right, dex save. Oh God, 5.
Okay, he fails and he takes
Oh no.
7 points of radiant damage to the goat. Is he up?
No, that goat's barbecued.
Oh
No.
This sickly green energy
Oh.
takes the goat out. He then, as a bonus action, moves his spiritual weapon over to Yogi.
I mean, it's right in front of Yogi.
Yeah. And as his bonus action.
Or Chris got barbecued.
Second.
Wait, why do we name the goat Chris?
Yeah. Really?
So it's
There's
actually-
only one. There are now 2 goats named Chris. Tarook better get that joke.
I get the joke. I'm just thinking like, why Chris? Why not Rick?
17 hit Yogi.
It does.
Okay. And that's it. Spell size, third and damage. So it's just 1d8 plus the spell. Okay. Not too bad. 7 points of damage with the spiritual weapon to Yogi. Okay. That does the cultist's turn. Now is Roz, and Nat, you're on deck. Roz is going to do the same thing he just did, and he's going to fire a longbow shot. We're going to fire that one at Tarook and get him involved here.
Wake him up.
Oh snap!
Longbow is a 18 plus something. 18 plus. I apologize. I'm going back and forth. That's 22 to hit, Tarook.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. All right. 5 points of piercing damage, Tarook.
Ooh.
Which you got to take that because you're not raging yet, my friend.
Nope. Sorry.
All right. That's it for Roz. He's not charging in yet.
My goddamn character sheet.
Nat, you're up. Torrin, you're on deck.
All right.
All right. You know what? I'm a little pissed off, so I'm gonna aim for that the centaur that shot me.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
That's the we'll just say that was the one on the left.
Okay. For
Yeah. Go ahead.
does a 13 hit?
It does. Roll damage.
Okay.
That
You-
attack.
Attack.
You get the idea that the subordinates are easier to hit than Roz.
Yeah. 7.
7 points of damage. Bam. All right. Anything else on your turn, Nat?
That is it.
Okay. Torrin, you're up.
All right.
Tarook, you're on deck.
I'm gonna move up next to where the glowing weapon is to the right,
Yeah.
and I'm going to attack the very tall skeleton minotaur thingy.
Oh, you're going that way instead. Sorry. So you're next to Yogi.
Yep. Making sure I'm looking at that right. No, not. I'm sorry. To the right of the weapon, Beldan. Isn't?
The weapon is here.
Oh,
That's
I'm sorry.
Yogi.
Weapons behind the Minotaur right now.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was in front of.
The
That's my bad.
The Minotaur moved up.
Okay. That's my bad. Sorry. All right.
Okay. Big old
19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Yeah. Uh, 15.
15 points of damage. Nice.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Minotaur. All right, you hit the Minotaur and you take a good chunk out of him too. You hear this spectral sound of this undead bull just as you connect with it.
All right. I'm gonna take my second attack now.
Here you are.
With Claw Basher. 16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
Nice. 9.
9. Chipping away at the Minotaur, man.
Dual wielding up in here.
Damn. All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, that'll be it for my turn.
All right. Tarook, you're up. Corallos.
All right, so I just need a quick rundown.
Yeah.
I see the map, but what's going on the map?
The one up front is the skeletal Minotaur.
right
who's
there.
engaged with,
Okay.
Torrin and Yogi. There's
Okay.
a spiritual weapon behind him.
Okay.
And the 3 behind that is 3 centaurs.
Okay.
And one in the back is a cultist, a Brotherhood of the Night Eye cultist.
Okay. Where am I at?
Ramir.
Okay, so move me up to next to Torrin. Please, sir.
Sure. That's 30 right there next to Torrin.
Yeah, that's my movement. Okay.
Yeah, you're in melee with him.
Mhm.
Yes. And now, I'm going to my chest, and I am going to grab my hammer with 2 hands and smash this thing in its
That's 2 back-to-backs.
That's
Yes.
okay. I'm
Love it. Let 'em-
letting
let
it
'em-
go. I'm letting
let it
those
fly.
2 go.
Edit this whole thing out.
I joined late. All right.
So much
and that is
editing.
a nat 20. Let's
Yes!
go!
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Ah! Let's go with the 2 hand. So now I got it becomes a D10. Where are you, sweet cheeks? I need help with math. So that's a 3 plus 5. Well, no, plus 7. And then my rage is plus 2.
So 3
All right, no,
plus
no, no,
5 plus
so-
7.
12.
So he crit, right? So the
That's
3
right,
is what gets multiplied. Everything else is
3
just
times 2 is
single.
6 plus what?
Plus 7's 13, plus 2 is 15.
Yep.
15.
15 points of damage. Nice hit.
Nice. Nice hit.
Schmurder it.
Okay.
Tarook's back, boys.
Yeah.
Wearing that
Rage, my
Minotaur down.
rookie,
Wearing the
rage.
Minotaur down, man. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, Kirby. You got to edit, but
That's okay. I'll find a way to bleep that out because I'm not gonna just cut it out. I'll just bleep it.
All right, Corallos, you're up, and the 2 centaurs are yeah.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Minotaur.
All right.
18.
18 hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Anything else on your turn, Corallos?
No, that's it.
All right, the 2 centaurs are up. The subordinates are up anyway.
Question, Tim. When in the order is Yogi's attack?
Your turn.
Okay.
Corral. I'm sorry, Corallos. Yeah, you didn't do him this round. We'll catch him on the next one.
Okay. Okay.
You're
Just making
gonna
sure.
take their longbows out. Because that's how this has been working. All right. Well, they missed Tarook with a 2, and the other one is Tarook a 16. Does that hit?
just miss.
All right. You see his 2 arrows fly over your head.
The goblin archers are back.
Archers have returned in a new life.
Reincarnated.
All right. The Minotaur is up,
I'm
and
I'm
Beldan,
sorry.
you're on deck.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. There's a lot to keep track of. All right. Looking at what's in front of him, we're going to make, instead of doing the charge, we're going to do 2 attacks. We're going to do 1 at Tarook and 1 at Torrin. All right, Tarook, that's going to be a great axe shot towards you. Oh, no. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That is, where is it? 2d12s. Oh, yeah, I'm at 12 now. 2d12.
I do.
Math. 11 plus 15 points of slashing damage as the great axe comes at you, Tarook. Torrin, you get a gore attack as he rears back, tries to hit you with the horns. And that is a 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
It's 2d8 plus 4. That's 8 plus 12 points of piercing damage to you, Torrin, as the Minotaur rears its head back and gores you with one of his horns. And that's it for the Minotaur's turn. Beldan, you are up, and the cultist is on deck.
Let's see.
Oh,
All right.
everybody has advantage because it's within 5 feet of me.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that melee attacks or any attacks?
I'm not sure. It just says because of my wolf the wolf act, everybody gets advantage for enemy hostile within 5 feet of me. Like
Okay.
I believe it's on all attacks.
We'll say that that's for all attacks for right now until we know otherwise.
Yeah. I can't get to my character sheet. My computer's updating. Once I get, I'll let you know.
All right. I got what I'm gonna do. I am going to use a level 3 spell slot to cast Spirit Guardians. So everything within, I choose my party members. Let's see. They're within range, so this doesn't affect them.
Okay.
But for everything else, on the beginning of their turn, they have to make a Wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they take 3d8 of radiant damage.
All right.
And their
Nice.
movement speed is also halved while
All
they're
right.
in the radius.
Okay. Got it. What do your spirit guardians look like?
They are. It's gonna be funny. They are like dwarven cherubim. They're like little dwarven angels, but like kind of fugly.
Nice.
So it's kind of funny.
Nice. I like
Nice. I like it. Very nice.
it. Is that it for your turn, Beldan?
That is it for my turn.
Okay. Cultist is up, and then Roz is on deck. The cultist, what he gonna do is he gonna hit him hold person, and he's going to cast it at Tarook. I love it when I get to play caster. Ba-da-ba-ba. Get him a hold person. It's all right. This is going to be a wisdom saving throw for you, Tarook.
Alright, wisdom saving throw. No, that's not that one. Let me bring this guy up here. Roll there. Nope, that's a fail.
Would you
That's
roll?
a 5.
Yeah, no. Sorry, buddy. All right. You are, for all intents and purposes, you are paralyzed when this magical hand reaches out and holds you into place. And at your next turn, you can try to make the wisdom saving throw again and break free.
That counts as an action, right?
That was an action. He is now going to do his bonus action to move his spiritual weapon over to Beldan and take a swipe at Beldan.
Okay. Does spiritual weapon have HP?
No, it's not even concentration. The duration only lasts a minute. So 10 rounds. Okay, and I do have an attack roll on that. The weapon, that's 15. Does that hit, Beldan?
It's a miss.
That is a miss as you see this spectral mace take a swing at you and you're just duck. That is all the cultist can do on his turn. We are now at Roz, and Nat's on deck.
All right.
What is Roz gonna do? Roz is going to think he likes being from afar at this point. I think he's going to. What do we got here? Oh, we do have a line. That is who's in the. That's Torrin, and who's behind Torrin all the way back there?
It's Nat. It's behind Torrin.
Yeah.
Okay. Roz is going to move 5 feet to the left, so those two line up, and he is going to make a ranged attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
this is going to
God.
hit both of you.
yeesh.
As you see him grab a javelin from his back, and as he lifts it up, that javelin ignites with electric energy. It almost has the look of a lightning bolt, and he throws it, and it's headed directly towards Nat at a natural 20.
Oh boy.
All right, this is going to be interesting. Okay, I apologize. It's going to hit Nat with a natural 20. Torrin, you have to make a dex save
Oh, okay.
because you're in the way. Make sure I do this correctly.
Here goes nothing. Oh, thank
What'd you get?
God. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that saves. It's a 13, so you're getting half damage on this. So we do you first here, Torrin. That's 16 points of lightning damage reduced to 8. Nat, unfortunately, gets hit with the full brunt of this thing on a nat 20.
Oh no.
All right, that's 8, 12, 15 points times 2. That's 30 points of lightning damage to Nat. As you see this arc of lightning, Torrin, you just miss it as this javelin speeds past you. Still takes some electric damage just from being near it, but it hits Nat dead center and cracks. Boom! As you hear as if lightning struck and hits Nat. What are your hit points at, Nat?
My hit points were at 20.
Oh, you were at 20. All right, that takes you down to 0. You are unconscious. You're not dead. You're unconscious. This is the first time this has happened, so we'll get to you on your turn for this.
Okay.
It's your turn, so you're up and Torrin's on deck. Nat, if you would please roll me a d20 for your first death save.
Oh gosh. Okay. Pull my dice here.
You know what? On your turn, you don't need to worry about it.
Oh.
Got somebody was in the vicinity. You don't need to worry about it. You get right back up at 5 total hit points as Rylo mumbles something in Sylvan and just goes yakinakuyaka, and you get a last gasp from Rylo as you pop back up at 5 total hit points.
Yes.
Oh, thank
Ah,
Rylo was not involved in the fight, but he did say that he would support you guys.
thank you, Rylo.
You are up at 5 total hit points, and it is now your turn. And Torrin, you're on deck still.
Roz is going down,
Yes.
and that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
Roll that damage.
And it's double for the damage, right? Or it's since I rolled the 20, it's double,
Yeah,
right?
double your dice for what you rolled, and then add. You roll your damage dice for the bow,
Okay.
and then double it, and then add your modifier on top.
All right. So I rolled a 5. 5
Times
times 2 is 10.
Yeah.
Plus 5 is 15.
15 points of damage as you
Nice.
ticked off. Nat gets up and is like, I am done with you. Let the arrow fly, and it nails. He catches him right at like the base of the neck. He's still up, but you took a good chunk of him.
Nice.
I am done playing this nice girl.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Matt, nice turn. Anything else that you want to do?
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Torrin, you're up. Tarook, you're on deck.
All right. So I'm gonna take another swing at the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm. Roll.
That's at advantage because Tarook's right next to me.
Yep.
7. Is a 24.
Yeah, that is. Roll damage.
Yeah.
Maybe
Alright.
big, but he's not too hard to hit.
13.
13 points of damage. He is standing, but you see the knees and the legs are starting to shake on the Minotaur as he's barely up.
I guess it's time for me to take my second attack.
Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot you had that.
Mm-hmm. That's a dirty 19.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. All right, Tor.
Is this which weapon is
This is Claw Basher, so this is a 1d8 plus 4. Yeah, plus 4.
Forgot something pretty important, but
So 8.
what baddies have gone before this?
How would you like to do this?
Oh,
Let's go.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right.
I'm just going to take Claw Basher and I'm just going to uppercut the hell out of this thing.
All right, what you see is like it almost sounds like a xylophone that got tipped over. And just you see the ribs and the inside rib cage crack, and you see as you knock off the head and the metal helm of the Minotaur as the skeletal monstrosity drops to its knees and then just crumbles into the dirt. And the
Beautiful.
Minotaur is done.
All right.
Way to go.
4 to go.
Awesome shot.
So I forgot this, but Rylo on his turn didn't roll for the wisdom save for
Gotcha.
that spell.
What do you need for that, by the way?
A 15.
You mean Roz, the bad guy?
No, Roz. They both start with an R. It's crazy talk. Okay. Yeah.
Evil Centaur Man.
What again?
It has 15
Yeah. Now, what was
for
it
wisdom.
Yeah. What
Spell
was
save. For the guardian spirits, they're all within range. All the enemies are within range. Yep.
Cool. All right, that is a 14.
Fails. He takes 8 and 7, 15, another 8.
Another 8.
Yeah. So 16 and 7, 25. Oh, nice.
Woohoo.
And I assume the other two are also. If Roz is in range, the other two are in range.
It's
correct?
only at the beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
The only one that's safe is the cleric. He's the only one that was out of range.
Okay, and we're not to them yet. All right,
Yeah,
you're good.
exactly.
All right.
Torrin, is that it for your turn?
And then Yogi, I'm gonna have him. His movement speed is 40, so I'm gonna have him move up to right in front of our jerk off of
Yogi.
Angry Centaur.
Roz?
Yeah, Roz. Thank
Yogi.
you. Name blank.
Shit.
RAAZ, if you're curious.
Thank you.
And he is going to attack first with bite.
Ooh.
All right, roll for the attack.
Go Yogi.
Lost my whole pencil.
13.
13 hits.
Yes.
Oh,
Way to
hold
go,
on.
Yogi.
1 second. Was that to Roz?
Yes.
13 does not hit. I apologize.
Oh,
That's okay. All right. Well, then he's going to do a claw attack on the centaur to the left.
Okay. Roll for the attack.
And that is a 22.
Yeah, that is. Roll damage.
All right. 2d6.
To clarify, the other two centaurs are just natural armor. Roz has a breastplate on.
Okay. That is 10.
peons.
10 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha. That's a nice hit on the centaur on the left.
Good
All
boy,
right.
Yogi.
Is that it?
That is it.
Tarook, you're up. Corallos, you're on deck.
All right. I gotta make that saving throw.
Yeah.
So-
Wisdom save. For the whole person.
Yeah. Nope. That's a 3.
Oh, sorry, buddy. You're still paralyzed from hold person. Okay. Corallos, you're up, and the 2 Centaur minions are on deck. Ready to roll wisdom saves for them.
What am I gonna do? I will. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh wait, I'm going to bonus action move my hex since the Minotaur died to. Man, to Raz,
Okay.
and then I'll attack Raz with Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll for the attack.
Oh, that's good. 10, 11 damage.
What did you roll for the hit?
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll.
Yeah, we'll keep the damage. But make sure you hit.
Plus 7, 14.
14 doesn't hit.
Damn. All right, forget the damage. Then.
All right. Anything else?
No, that'll do it.
All right. Centaurs number 1 and 2 are up, and the Minotaur's dead. So Beldan, you're on deck.
Cool.
Wisdom saves 2 Centaurs.
Yep.
11 is a fail,
Yes.
and 16.
16 is a pass. Let me make sure it's not half damage. Just want to make sure.
Sure.
Half.
Half.
Okay.
When you're
So
ready.
do you want to do the one that got half first?
Just do the total, and I'll half for the other one.
Okay. So the first guy is 16.
16 points of damage. Nice.
And the second dude is 15.
Second one, was that halved already, or was it 15 half?
It's 15. You have to. Oh, what's half of 15? So you set 7? 7? Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Right. Centaur on the left looks pretty hurt. The one on the right's standing strong. All right, Beldan. Is that it for your turn?
That's not my turn. That's their turn.
Oh, that's their turn. I apologize.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
They are still okay. Yeah. All right. Centaur on the left is going to do a charge attack to Tarook, who unfortunately is paralyzed. So that doesn't count. I dropped that. And paralyzed gives me advantage, luckily enough, and it's the same freaking roll.
Oh, wait, we don't know the rule.
16 hit.
How much?
16.
16?
Yeah.
No, just misses.
Ooh.
A
Just
paralyzed person.
17 is my AC.
For the love of
He's not doing so hot, remember? He's having some troubles.
say, yeah, he kind of like galloped kind of at an angle, and like he gets up in your grill, Tarook, but paralyzed. Let me double check that before I do something stupid. Paralyzed, the darn thing. That kind of annoys me.
I hear you. No, listen, listen, I absolutely understand because
No, you
I
missed.
am paralyzed. Like,
Lord, man, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm just saying. I feel your pain. Like, I'm glad you missed. Yeah.
DM, he feels no pain.
You're right.
No.
Right. He produces all the pain.
All of the pain.
Do you know how long we had Mitigas checking beds to make sure they weren't mimics?
He's
Is he still?
I can't believe
he stayed
was
up
watching the beds all night.
dude. All night.
No, it specifically says it automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls have advantage. Doesn't mean that they hit.
Dang.
Oh my god.
But it's a crit if they hit.
Oh, that's
Oh.
wild.
Oh, thank God you
And
missed.
it doesn't hit.
He literally like
That's
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Drunkenly swings.
Oh, the DM is pissed.
It's our number
like-
2.
it's
We're
like
in danger.
in a slow motion like samurai movie
We are in more danger now. boy.
where like
No,
my
no,
hair comes down.
Centaur number 2 is going to do the same charge attack and get up in your grill.
He's gonna stand on top of the thing.
What's that?
So he's
Or-
gonna. You said he's gonna get up on my grill.
Yeah.
To the. All right, I would just move him here. How about that? That's still my grill.
Yeah. And sorry. That is a 17 to hit.
That misses.
That misses.
Ah.
Same deal. You parry it away as he comes charging up with a pike. Both
Oh,
miss.
shit.
And it is now your turn, sir. And the cultist is on deck.
Let's see. I really, really, really am not liking that cultist up there. And I feel like I can kind of help with it. No, you know what? I would like to use. We never really talked about how the whole familiar thing would work, did we?
It would function the same way as a normal. What are you trying to cast something through the familiar? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I wanted to make a special delivery.
Uh-oh.
That's kind of how familiar works. It can be one spell, I believe, but I really think that we kind of.
Yeah, we kind of like. You told me to look up the stats for a cat, so I did.
Yeah.
So I got movement speed and all that other fun junk. I just don't. I've never done this before, so I don't really know what the particulars are. Because healing word is weaker than.
There's, I think, a list of
wounds.
certain spells that you can deliver through. Can deliver for you.
What's it? Anything that was with touch?
Yeah, got him up. Which one were you trying to do?
Cure wounds.
Yes, you can.
Nice.
So, whoever you're trying to get to, you can move Mr. Kitty up to and do cure wounds.
I just want to get a cure wounds to Nat.
All right.
I always got a freaking. Look at this junk.
Oh,
There's
nice, right? It's like
a
you're
list out
taking.
there for did the different spells. I don't think you can get anything past like a level 2, I think.
I gotta get that list, but I wasn't planning on doing anything crazy. Let's see, that's 4, and another 3 from that. 12.
Nice.
And that is as Mr. Kitty goes and boops you on the nose with his nose, and that's how you get your cure wounds.
12 points.
Aww.
Hey, feel better.
Good kitty.
Okay.
And
Is
he
that
has
it?
enough.
Go be a
Um,
vicious animal.
He has enough to come back to me, so I'm gonna have Kitty come back. That's it.
Sure.
That's why I didn't put it on the board.
Yeah, I got you. All right.
And I'm good. That's it for my turn.
Cultist is up. Roz is on deck, and the cultist, seeing the developments, he's going to get up beside Roz there. You don't mind moving him about 10 feet. Bam. And he is going to do him some Sacred Flame again, and this is going to be at Yogi. I think Yogi's still in the.
Yogi, pourquoi?
It's natural 20.
Oh.
This guy's
Wait.
sacred flaming
What,
animal.
Sacred Flame is a dex for Yogi, man.
It was a Dex. Good.
Yeah.
You say, yeah, make his Dex safe.
All right. Let me see if Yogi even has a dex modifier. He doesn't. Okay. So I just have to roll really good for Yogi. Where, there's nothing. Yep. That's a 4.
Farewell, Yogi. We knew ye well.
Okay. It's Sacred Flame. It's like one dude.
What you?
What?
Sacred Flame damage.
Yes.
Yogi lives.
You've lived to fight another day.
You
my
bear
God.
bastard live.
That's what I
Yes.
bonus action moves the
He's gonna go find another picnic basket.
He's gonna take another swipe at Beldan.
Oh, okay. He's gonna stay there.
That's going to be that plus spell. That is not going to hit with an 11 plus. Yeah, no, that's
Nope.
So another magical mace strike that misses completely. That's it for the cultist. We are now at Roz and Nat. You're
Oh,
on
hit he didn't roll his wisdom saving throw.
What does he need?
15.
That's what I rolled. 15.
So you save, so it's half.
Half of
6 and 2 is 8, and 3 is 11. Half of 11.
11. 5, 6.
Yeah, dude, I love that spell. That thing lasts for like 10 minutes. So
Yeah, no, it's a very good one. All right, Roz, and followed by Nat. And Roz is not a fan of everything that's happening. We're gonna do 2 strikes with the longbow from Roz. Who's around? All right, it's gonna be Torrin and sadly Yogi.
All right.
No.
Torrin at a natural 20.
Oh no.
Yogi's a 19.
Oh no.
Yeah, those both hit.
All right, well, let's do Torrin first. Torrin with the longbow. 1d. Okay, that's not too bad. 2 plus 4 plus 6 points of piercing damage to Torrin. And a regular hit to Yogi, which is 3 points of piercing damage to Yogi.
Oh.
Let's go.
King Yogi, man, he's hanging in there. He doesn't want to go down.
Yeah, no.
He's tougher than the average bear.
All right. That's it for Roz. Nat, you're up. Torrin, you're on deck.
All right. Quick question. I know that Mr. Kitty revived me. And when I was brought back like conscious again, like did that reboost all my health, my HP?
No, I
or
said
what?
that it brought you back with 5 total hit points.
Okay, so I have 5 total hit points, and then how
That's
many?
what Beldan gave you.
Belden, how many was that again?
Oh man, dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I think you
I don't
12?
remember either. 12. Okay, so
12.
17.
17 total hit points now.
Okay, thank you. I promise I can math. All right.
It's all right, Nat. I can't. That's for sure.
Yeah, I have problems too.
Oh, you see me, I'm juggling with math over here. It's fun.
That's why I'm in healthcare. All right, I draw my bow. Let's see. That little, is this a centaur right in here by my friend Belden? By the yellow,
Yes.
there's that Yogi.
That's a centaur. That's the spiritual weapon next to it, the X. And then there's
Okay.
2 centaurs and the cultist up there.
I'm gonna aim for the centaur by my friend Belden there.
Okay, roll for the attack.
Okay. It is a 12.
12 hits, roll damage.
Okay. I rolled an 8 plus 5 is 13.
13 points of damage. Damn. He's up, but he's starting to get chipped away.
Okay.
Sorry, forgot about that. He got charged last turn.
All right, Torrin, you're up. And Tarook, you're on deck.
All right, 1 second. Okay. If I did my math right, I should be able to move right next to the cultist.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
You want to go right next to you want to go next to the cultist?
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
you're
all right.
one reaction on you as you run past the centaur.
Okay.
No, that's a 9.
Does not hit. All right. So for my first action, I'm going to use breath.
All right. Which is a dex save.
Yep. So it's
Of?
doing math. Sorry. 12.
Well,
Yeah.
well, his buddy fails and Roz succeeds with a 15 plus
All right.
2. Yeah, but his buddy fails with a 5.
All right. So the cultist takes full damage and Roz takes half.
Yeah.
All right. So got. All right. 5 total.
That's 5 total.
Yeah, 5 total. So, yeah. So the cultist takes 5,
Okay.
and then would it just be half?
3 to
Yeah,
Roz.
it would just be half. 3 to Roz. All right. I'm gonna use my second action
Mhm.
to attack the
Cultist.
with
All right.
Gale Star. 14.
14 hits.
Yes. All right. Uh, 7.
7 points of damage.
Yep.
Chipping away at him.
And then I'm gonna use Action Surge and go
All
for
right.
another attack.
Would-
With Chaos Star again.
Yeah.
So that is, let me make sure. Oh yeah. It's sorry, my math stopped. 23.
23 points of damage to the
No,
cult.
23 to hit. Sorry.
23 hits. Yeah.
Yep.
No, yeah, it was 23 points of damage.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you did.
He's
That's
like-
eight points of damage.
Gotcha.
He's like, my math stopped.
Pop.
Yeah, 23 plus 8. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for you, Torrin?
And then Yogi.
Bonus. If you can do anything.
Yeah. So Yogi will do.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to go down his attacks. He'll do a bite attack on the cultist.
All right. Well, you got to move him up there.
No, he's right next to him.
Oh, he's right there. That's the
Yeah.
spirit. Got it. Yep.
Yep. So he's gonna do bite attack. 21.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right. So do 4. 9.
9 points of damage to the cultist.
Yep. And then he's gonna do a claw attack to Ross.
Okay.
And that is 21 again.
That hits.
All right. And then that's 2d6. 13.
He is barely up.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nice.
23 plus 8 plus
Comparison,
13.
the,
Yeah.
cultist, and
Yeah.
This guy is getting torn to shreds. He's still up though. Is that it, man?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm out of tricks.
Oh, you're done now.
Go ahead and roll me your save. And
All
corral
right.
and that.
Get up.
I'm trying. And that is a 19. Yes,
Yes.
plus
All right.
1. Dirty 20.
Yeah. All right, as you finally bust through this arcane energy and
Ah!
holding you, that took your action, but you are back. Broke free, bro.
Yeah,
All right.
and I'm gonna
You
point.
did it.
I'm gonna point right at the cultist. You.
He probably doesn't see you right now, but I got you. Like he's literally being mauled by a bear. So
He's busy getting
Save
snot
some for
kicked
me,
out of him.
Yogi.
yeah. Corallos, you're up, and the 2 centaurs are on deck. Can't hear you.
Sorry about that. I'm going
Yeah.
to Eldritch Blast Roz.
Go ahead.
dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
And that'll be 7 damage.
All right, 7 damage. Damn. Roz takes the blast. You're chipping away at him, but he's a hardy fellow. He's still in it. What else you got?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Centaurs 1 and 2. I think they are. Let's go ahead and make 1 and 2. All right. That is Tarook. He's going to make a melee attack on you with some hooves. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. With the hooves. Jeez, that's 6. So 10 points of bludgeoning damage to Rook. You're raging, so halved.
5 points.
And the next one is Beldan, right? Is that that'll be a pike attack to you. You're difficult to hit. Does 19 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Did you say yep or nope?
I said yep.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I only heard half. I heard the
Okay.
last part of the word. All right, that's a pike. It's 1d. Okay. All right, 10 plus 4, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's it for the centaurs. Beldan, you're up, and the cultist is on him.
Let's see.
This is a good one.
Not really liking that cultist, but that Centaur just smacked me. And I can't have such disrespect. Cannot, will not.
I think the cultist is in enough trouble right now.
Yeah, he's got his own problems. I'm gonna go for the Centaur to just hit me.
All right.
That is a 15 plus 4, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. Grab my fancy schmancy D10 here. Ooh, 12 points.
Nice. Ooh, good hit. He looks about as messed up as the other one. They're both up, but you've the two backup centaurs they're a little worse for wear.
Like, I'll show you. Smack me, will you?
Yeah. All right. Is that it for your turn, Beldan?
That is it for my turn.
All right. The cultist is up, and then Roz. Cultist is having his butt handed to him. He's gonna cast inflict wounds on who just Yogi's in his face, and who else is in his face? Torrin
in his face.
Torrin. All right, Torrin, this is gonna be an inflict wounds to you.
Torrin, this is gonna hurt.
So I think it's a touch spell. I believe it's a melee.
It is.
Yeah. I just want to get the stats right.
And oh man, Torrin doesn't even want that crap to land.
He's going to be casting it at. We'll do it at 2. Why not?
Why do I feel like I'm in danger?
You are. That's why.
I'm in danger.
Oh.
Inflict wounds. I love it. Look at the spell cast, man. All right, yeah, it's a melee. Okay. So 18.
Yeah.
That's an 8 hit.
Yeah, 18 hits.
Ooh.
Buddy, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, that's gonna be. That's 4d10. Holy crap.
Oh, Beldan, I might need some TLC.
That's one of my faves right there.
Yeah, man. All right. right, where are my D10s at? I don't know where my 10s are.
It's like clerics. We can give help, but we can also take it back at an exponential rate.
4 D10s here. All right. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's 14, 24 points of necrotic damage.
Oh boy.
Sheesh.
With inflict wounds to Torrin. And that's all he's got on that. Bonus action, he'll take a swipe with the magic mace that's been missing. And that's a 2, so I assume that doesn't hit Beldan.
No, it doesn't.
So once again, the spiritual weapon.
Dude,
You've got a nice breeze 3 times from that spiritual weapon.
I'm gonna grease that guy on my turn if these guys don't.
All right, that's it for him. Roz is up, and Nat, you're on deck. Who's in front of Roz is Yogi. So Roz is going to do some hoof attacks on Yogi.
Oh no, Yogi.
One with his pike and one with his hooves.
We'll tell others his story.
Oh, the pike misses with a 3. And that's with the hooves. That's a 23 to hit with the hooves.
Yeah, that hits.
And the hooves is 2d6.
Good night, sweet bear prince.
That's 14 points of bludgeoning damage to Yogi.
Oh no.
He's hurting, but he's still alive.
Still in. All right. All right.
Get that picnic basket. Get it.
That's a thick hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roz is done on his turn. Nat, you're up. Torrin, you're on deck. Or Torrin and Yogi, you're on deck.
Okay. No. Tarook, I'm assuming you you have your centaur pretty much under control.
Yes, Nat.
Alrighty. Beldan, you okay with your centaur? You want me to?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I think
You got Roz and Cultist.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Roz.
All right. Roll for the attack.
Oh, I'm on it.
Like a barbells on Torrin. Ah, there it is.
14.
14 misses. He's got that breastplate. So you do strike the chest, but the arrow ricochets off the chest plate as he's moving out of the way. And anything else on your turn, Nat?
Yes. What was that?
I said you got a bonus action and movement, whatever you want to do.
Let me take a peek here, because I actually want to cast a cure wound on Torrin, but hold on, let me see. Get off.
You got to be up on him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up next to Torrin.
All right. What's your movement?
30 feet.
30.
Yeah, so that's not even
part of the way there. You're not going to get to him though.
Okay.
My math is off, which it's happened before.
All of our math is off.
Which way are you gonna go? You say you were down here.
Yeah, that's okay.
Which way?
Okay.
15. You gonna stay there? That's only 20 feet.
Okay. Put me up. Angle me a little bit more towards you, Beldan.
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
Cool. All righty.
And that's it for me.
Okay. That is done. Torrin, you and Yogi are up.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action and do second wind.
Yeah.
So that's 1d10 plus my level. So that's 8 HP back.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's better than nothing.
Got a couple.
I don't know where I was. All right. And now I'm gonna smack the hell out of this cultist.
All right. Roll for the attack.
– 14.
14 hits.
Nice.
All right.
All right. That's 2, 3, 7.
7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. For the first
One
shot.
moment. How would you like to do this?
There it is.
Yes.
I'm gonna get kind of fancy. I'm just gonna spin around and smack this dude like dead center in the face.
Is this Claw Basher or Chaos Star?
This is Chaos Star.
Yeah. All right. So, and go ahead and do your flavor. How did you get rid of him?
Woohoo!
The discus mace shot to the face.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you do a wind up and twirl around and just mace him and right across the face, and you hear the bones crack as you hit him right across the face, and he goes down. And that cultist is dead. And if you would, please, roll me a d20
Oh.
for Chaos Star.
5.
5. Okay.
I don't think I
You
rolled that one
gain
yet.
ambition.
Ambition.
Ooh.
Body starts to thirst for more combat.
Ooh.
As you
Oh boy.
roll a d6 for me.
Alrighty. That's 5.
5 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
You're welcome for Chaos Star, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Got
you
it.
very much.
First time you've rolled for that, so I'll after the session I'll give you the updated stuff for Chaos Star.
Cool.
All right. Cultist goes down. You got the rest of your turn.
Yogi will attack our nice centaur friend.
All right. Yogi's gonna attack Roz. Roll for the
Yep.
attack.
He's
on,
gonna
Yogi.
use. Let's use bite.
All right.
I doubt it, but 11.
11 misses.
Good try, Yogi.
And I'm gonna. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Is that gonna be it for Yogi's turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Tarook, you're up. Corallos, you're on deck.
All right. Okay. So I'm looking at the map. Where am I, Beldan? You're
Right
next to me,
here, and
okay.
here's the centaur in front of you,
Okay. And you're next to me with a centaur as well, right?
and a
Okay.
spiritual weapon in front of me. That
And a
Wait,
spiritual
the-
weapon.
cultist died, so
Yeah, spiritual weapon disappeared.
there we go.
Yes, he dead.
Okay, so that's gone. All right. So just remember, within 5 feet of me, Beldan, have advantage.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna take out the one right in front of me, and I'm going to roll, and that is a 17.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Yes. And now I need my. That is 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. He's up, but just barely. Hanging on. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Tarook, that's it for your turn. Corallos, you're up. 2 centaurs will be on deck if they last.
Yeah, you're right. I will
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one. Oh crap. Can you move me up so I'm not shooting through Tarook
Yeah.
off towards the left?
Yeah, you want to move off to the left?
That good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
'Kay.
And then no, I don't. I will Eldritch Blast that.
All right.
16.
It's the regular Centaur that hits. Yes. Roll for the damage.
10 damage.
How would you like to do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Make his head blow up.
All right, you get a headshot.
Classic.
You see the Eldritch Blast energy hits the Centaur right in front of you, Tarook, and it just busts like a melon. Pop!
Nice.
And the Centaur drops dead in front of you.
And I look back at Corallos. That was mine, but good shot, my friend.
All right.
That's it.
All right. That's it for your turn. And that Centaur, he dead. But the other one's still up.
Dead.
He dead. The other one in front of Beldan is still up, though. Beldan, unfortunately, you're going to get a multi-attack here.
Uh-oh.
And how does a 13 grab you?
Not well for you, anyway.
Right, and the hooves. That's a 22 to hit.
I mean, that one, yeah.
Ooh.
Respect on that one.
Doing better for the hoove attacks than I have.
Put some respect on my name.
Respect.
Oh man, 12 plus 16 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Beldan.
Yeah, still unscarred. But now I have to do math, and I hate it.
I know. I'm sorry. It happens though. And it's your
Damn,
turn.
Centaurs hit hard.
You know.
Yeah, those hoof attacks ain't nothing to sneeze at, man. And I rolled max damage for that too. So.
Oof. All right, give me a second here.
I got 2 sticks. So. Beldan, you're up, and then Ross is on deck.
So it's the same guy that got me before, huh?
Yeah.
I just don't like him. He wasn't as bad as the other guy, though, right?
He's hurt. Yeah, he won't as bad off as the other one, but he's hurt.
Let's see. How can I make his life miserable? This might be overkill, but I want to do it.
Do it.
For
Do
fun.
it.
Funsies. Let's do this.
Yes.
It's going to be Guiding Bolt with a level 3 spell slot.
Nice.
My goodness.
I know.
I like
what's my
the bold strategy.
plus 7? See how it pays off, huh?
Let's see how it pays off, Pepper.
8 and 7 is a 15 to the normal Centaur.
To him, yeah, that hit.
Hold on, I need a crap ton of D6s.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I need
Love
so
that
many.
movie.
I need
How
so
dare
many
you.
D6s right now.
How many good dodgeball references have we got in?
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Dodge a ball.
No, if you can dodge an arrow, you can dodge a ball.
There we go.
There
I'm just gonna use 3 of them twice. That'll help.
There you go. I think that'll do it, unless
First
you just roll
time.
for wins.
4 and 3 is 7, and 5 is 12. Second time. Ooh. 6, 5, and 5. That's 16. So 28.
How would you like to do this?
Ooh.
Well, this just sizzling bolt of light comes down. It's a bright flash and no one can see. And the next thing you know, there's nothing there. And it just smells like burnt hair.
All right. That happens. Is the
Not by the hair on his chinny chin chin.
Laws alone against the rest of
Shades on real quick.
It's like, hey, bud, you wanna give up? Little give up action there, bud.
I'll give you, you can say like a phrase or something on a turn. Are you trying to convince him?
Why not? Yeah, I mean, I just vaporized a friend of his. I feel like,
You
yeah.
Roll me persuasion.
What I got for persuasion? +2. Ooh, I almost rolled a freaking 12, D12. 13 and 2, 15.
You rolled an 18.
Oh.
No.
I think
Oh, well.
his stubbornness is bleeding through. I don't know if it's gonna.
It's okay. One of those guys is just going to make him disappear next turn, I guess. So
Up, and Yogi is all up in his grill, and I think he's going to try to get rid of Yogi first of all.
no.
Not that Yogi's been really hitting him, but he just wants him gone. So
Like our mascot.
multi-attack here. We're gonna do pike and hooves. I don't think that's gonna hit. That's 12 to hit Yogi.
11. It
Oh, okay.
No.
Hey,
is. Yogi, pourquoi?
I'm
Pourquoi?
so sad.
10. That's
He was a good
Sick.
Mr. Bear.
plus 10 points of piercing damage to Yogi.
Yep, Yogi's done.
Yogi's done. Oh, all right.
He was a good Mr. Bear.
He was.
With Yogi
He was
done.
smarter and stronger than the average bear.
He just wanted the picnic basket, yo. That's it.
Get
Got a
that good
couple.
picnic
Move
basket.
up into Torrin's grill there and do a hoof attack.
Ooh.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh God, that's a teeth breaker.
Gonna ring your
Oh.
bell, dude.
Ring my bell.
Oh,
Plus
Ring my bell.
My bell. My bell.
14
No.
points of bludgeoning damage to Torrin.
I'm so happy Tarook came there with me. Thanks, bud.
Got you, bud.
I'm still up.
You're still up, okay. Nat, you're up. Torrin, you're on deck. And give me 1 second. My laptop is dying for some reason.
Oh no. Nat, finish him.
Please, for the love of God, finish him. I'm at 1 HP.
I was wondering if he was gonna hit you
One.
upside the head and you were gonna ride the short bus from now on. Because that's
I'm
what
already
happened
pretty
earlier.
dumb.
Look at my pretty tail.
Sorry about that. Technically,
I'm a lizard.
all good.
He sits there and pets his tail.
I'm
I
gonna-
am the lizard. I am the lizard.
all right, Nat,
Yes, you are, Rook.
you are up.
I am gonna finish. I'm aiming to finish off.
Roz is the only thing left.
I'm aiming for him.
All right, roll the attack.
18.
18 hits. Just hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 4 plus 5 is 9.
9.
9.
Takes an arrow. He's still strong. Anything else on your turn?
Another arrow shot.
You got another attack?
I got another attack. I got 2.
All right. Ooh.
Another one, Nat. Another one. He's still
17.
standing.
17 does not hit.
Oh,
AC's 18.
it's all right,
Okay.
Nat.
So you fire that one, and this time he saw where the arrow was coming from, and he moves out of the way as it just breezes past his head. Anything else on your
Okay.
turn, Nat?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Torrin, you're up. Tarook, you're on deck.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit him with Chaos Star as hard as I freaking can.
I was just thinking of that Hoove attack. Those temporary hit points helped you, didn't it?
Yeah, a lot. A lot.
He's not riding the small bus now.
23.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Torrin.
Uh, 16.
16 points of damage. Yeah, you're wearing him down.
I'm gonna take another swing.
Go ahead.
Come on, Torrin. Take him down.
That's a nat 20.
Nice. Nice. Roll the damn
Let me
on.
see your balls, boy.
Roll.
Oh no, my phone.
Come on.
Shit, I have no charger.
That is
Torrin, if
so
you do this,
10.
you're still getting laid.
10. All right, he's still up.
You son of a bitch, you won't go down.
He's starting to look a little hurt. He's still up though.
All right.
The stout centaur, man.
I can tell.
I can, yeah.
Smack the hell out of him. Yep, that's it.
Torrin, you're done. Tarook is up and Corrales is on deck.
I think Tarook may have just.
No. I'm here.
Oh,
My
you're there.
phone's about to die. It's like fading out.
Oh,
All right,
no.
I'm right here. So I got to share on George's screen.
Okay, no worries.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna move up right in front of Roz.
All right.
All right, and now I'm gonna swing with all my might. That's a fucking 4.
Yeah, no, that first one doesn't hit.
Damn it.
Anything else on your turn, man?
No,
Sorry, bud.
that's all right.
All right. Corallos, you're up. Beldan, you're on deck.
Trying it. Can you please move me to? Oh wait, no. He's within 90 feet, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast sleep
Okay.
on Roz.
Uh-huh.
I need to roll 5d8.
What is that a save for that?
It doesn't say, no. It says roll 5d8. This is the total of how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Okay, so it's basically an area of effect.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and roll for your thing. And
Yeah, pretty cool.
8, 9, 14, that's not good. Watch that. Let's see.
He's not that. Yeah, no, there's no save. It just depends on what you roll is those hit points. If that's enough, it'll put him to sleep. If it isn't, he shrugs it off basically.
I've got 20.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Yes.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
That's clutch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
15 hit points left.
Oh my god. That's
So you put Roz to sleep. And unless anybody wants to continue that, he's subdued. That we're out of combat.
let's
Yes.
I'll take the W.
Yeah.
go. Hell yeah.
We'll take.
Let Rylo deal with him.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
I won't-
So at that very sound, you hear the sound of a horn blowing that signifies, and you see is now you guys, some of you guys, and a lot of you are worse for wear. But now you take a good look around and you realize that there are hundreds of centaurs lined up from where Roz's side came from and where Rylo is standing, and everybody was watching this spectacle.
Oh man.
Hey guys, we're in danger.
And Rylo now steps forward and declares you guys the victors in his name, basically. And Rylo steps up and does a little speech. And the Cliff Note version is he's beseeching his own people to stop the bloodshed amongst themselves and to try to come to a place of peace, and that Roz will be taken prisoner, but will be tried, and execution will be pending. But this is not. He does not wish to murder him. And Rylo steps forward and says, basically to the tune of, he's trying to persuade his people into terms of peace, which I'm going to roll for at this particular moment. You see as Rylo beseeches his people and raising his voice and just simply saying, enough is enough. This cult has brought death and pain to our people. And we're not the only people that will be affected by it if it goes unchecked. And you see as the side that supported Roz, they start throwing down their weapons.
Wow.
Oh, thank
Thank
goodness.
Bahamut.
And that's going to be where we call tonight's episode.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
goodness. Oh
I'm
my!
tired from that.
I'm exhausted.
I
I'm
got nothing.
dead.
Yo. I got
Ugh.
nothing.
Ladies and
Oh
gentlemen,
my god.
thank you for sticking with us. Tonight was filled with some brutal combat, some technical difficulties. But all in all, that was fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, tap that little subscribe button, and then hit the bell on your YouTube app so you never, ever miss a notification. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.